or you wasn't gonna make the Clue tape.
It's the same way Pusha T totally disregarded anything Travis Scott has to say because you ain't a rapper.
That is exactly what he said. He said, yo, to rappers.
Yes, Travis Scott is the bigger act, more hits, more numbers, more. But to the rappers, don't nobody give a fuck about what Travis Scott is talking about. So, I mean, it's the same thing. Again, they tried to course correct him, but I think Jim was trolling. So I don't have much to say about it because I don't believe that Jim Jones believes that he's a better rapper than Nas, Pusha T, and Styles P. And those are the three names that he has said he's better than in the last year.
And I love Jim Jones, but
I love him. Yeah. I love him too. I think all his albums is fire. Yeah. I think he's an icon in terms of the fashion
culturally,
shit.
All
and
that.
Yeah, but we got to stop the train at somewhere.
Nas is a good place to stop that train.
Nas is a great place to stop that train for anybody.
Yeah.
And I think
but Jim has Nas smoke.
That's true.
Yeah, it has for a long time.
Yeah.
For a long time. So he ain't about to sit and give Nas his proper credit.
Also, from like a rapper standpoint, I want to hear the rapper say they're better than anybody ever.
That's different though. Like if you're a rapper, you say I'm the greatest. I ain't got mad at that. When you start naming specific people,
I'm not mad at that.
It feels weird to me. Also, he doesn't have more Billboard entries than Nas. That's the other thing.
I didn't check it.
He does.
I saw some people fact checking, and he don't.
He does not, and it's not particularly close.
It's not.
He doesn't have a bigger listening base.
I wouldn't have thought it was close, but again, I didn't check it.
It's not close, and
even if you remove features,
even if you get rid of
still
features,
not close.
It's just not close. I mean, you look at Spotify, and these are all metrics I don't like, but Nas has 9 million followers. I think Jim has like 850,000. I mean, the traditional metric. You look at Grammys. You look at street. I mean, I love Jim Jones. I love every album Jim Jones ever made, just like you just said. But I don't think they're on the same planet. I don't think that they should be debating that.
See, and that's why it's smart for Jim to insert himself in these conversations.
Yeah, well, that's kind of what he was hitting at.
He said
his latest, and he said it up here with us. His latest Instagram post, he was saying, "Yo, going viral was part of the gig today."
Yeah.
So basically, and he's like, "I understand today's game. So yeah, I'm gonna get up here. I'm gonna say whatever. I'm gonna go viral, and make business off of it." It's the same shit he told us. I gotta play that game now.
But we also gotta, to me, we also gotta respect the culture and respect the history. I mean, I don't love that move. If you were to say I'm gonna go, whatever, every rapper has a right to say that. But when it becomes again about an individual rapper, to me, who is on the Mount Rushmore, or at least in everybody's Mount Rushmore conversation, I just don't like it. It just doesn't sit well with me. You know what I mean? Again, 23-year-old is one thing. You don't know no better. But grown ass men shouldn't be talking about Jim Jones and Nas in the same conversation.
Peace, back with another installment of Hip Hop History. In that clip, you just heard the JBP speak about Jim Jones' recent claims that he's better than Nas in rapping. See, I wasn't going to do another. I've already done a reaction video to this, right? Not this particular clip, but when he was on Jadakiss and Fat Joe's podcast, where everything all started, pretty much. Outside of the comments that were made by the guy on YouTube, who was a younger dude, who was, telling about Jim, being influential in his fashion, and Jim is definitely influential when it comes to hip hop fashion. But just like what the guy said, I totally agree with Mark Lamont Hill, where he's speaking about, Jim just not being a better MC. I understand the braggadocio and, I understand, feeling that you're the best at something. But, take a page out of Jordan's book. Let the play speak for itself. You don't hear Nas out here saying that he's better than you. I don't even know if Nas would even make that statement, because he's not in that mode, right? Or ever. I don't know if he ever really has been, because Nas kind of got forced into doing Ether with the takeover situation. So I just don't really understand. But I mean, I do understand what Jim is doing right now. He's messing with the algorithm, like he said. He's getting clicks. He's getting people like me and other outlets on YouTube to make reaction videos. But this is gonna be my last one. And then he went on Shannon Sharp, and you know, Shannon told him to his face, "Yo, you not better than Nas," which anyone who listens to Jim Jones, anyone who listens to a Jim Jones verse and then listens to a Nas verse, it's of course subjective, you know what I'm saying? But I got Nas 9 times out of 10 over Jim. You might get one person, a couple people, but Nas overall is just a better MC. And it's just my 2 cents. You can sell it, keep it, throw it away. It doesn't matter. And on that note, peace.